Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, what's good, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy, LC. And guys, we're back with another banger. Another reaction from Lemon Squeeze. I mean, my bad, from Squeeze, Lemon. We definitely going to go ahead and jump into that. But, yo, check it out. I wanted to show you guys something else to react to. Something that I'm sure you guys have seen or heard about. But check it out. Before we even get started, if it's the first time checking out your boy, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and let you know when I got all types of videos coming your way. Alright? So, before we get started, let's go ahead and make sure. Alright, so something I wanted to go ahead and bring to you guys' attention before we get to the video, right? Before we get to the main video. I'm sure you guys seen the debate with Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. So I want, I want to know if you guys heard that whole pets situation, right? If you guys don't know, check this out, and I'm gonna show you what he was talking about, and then I want to drop a drop for you guys. Drop a drop. All right, check this out. Wait a minute. Let me go ahead and set this up. So I'm gonna show you what he was talking about, but check this out. Look. Right here. Let's see. Check it out. So big. Fix that. There you go. Much better. Check this out, guys. You guys remember when he said this? Let's see.
This false claim that Haitian immigrants are eating pets.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
The mayor of Springfield, Ohio, the police chief, the Republican governor of Ohio have all debunked this story about people eating pets. And now there are bomb threats at schools and kids being evacuated.
So you saw that when he said they're eating the pets and stuff like that? Check this out. This is what they was talking about right here. Well, this is what he was talking about.
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back. Someone got rubber gloves. She's covered in blood. So you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney if you can't afford one. Won't be appointed to you at state's expense. You have a right to have that attorney present during any questioning. You have a right to stop answering any questions once they begin. Do you understand your rights?
So this was
Do you understand?
So this was the chick that Donald Trump was talking about, because she's getting arrested. She was eating a cat. Like, they called the cops on her. They find like cat hair on in her mouth and stuff. Ugh.
Smile for me.
Smile with your teeth.
Go like this. Did you eat that cat? Did you eat it? No, why'd you kill it? Get in there. It's ridiculous.
You see that? So originally, that's where all that came from. You guys are like, yo, what the hell is he talking about? That they make him look crazy about the eating once again. So she was the one that ate the cat. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he was saying this.
False claim that Haitian immigrants are eating pets.
And then he's saying that the first thing
It sounds so bad for the town.
Trump thrust Springfield into the national spotlight at Tuesday's debate, making this false claim that Haitian immigrants are eating pets.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
The mayor of Springfield, Ohio.
Right, so then we have that, right? So then I found this. I thought this was funny. You know what I mean? So check this out, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this right here. Wait, let me go ahead and we're about to go to the drop. What you guys thought about this right here?
Man, I don't know.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat.
fix it up. Let me fix it up. I saw that. I was like, yo, that's bugged out. I saw that. Let me see.
Man, I don't know.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
That was funny. I saw that and I'm like, damn, dude, they remixed that. I'm like, yo. But, you know, I thought that was funny. But, yeah, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? I might just have that as a drop. Okay. But that's what originally all that came from. You know what I mean? That Ohio lady she did eat a cat. You know what I mean? That was crazy right there. All right, guys. So, without further ado, I just wanted to bring that to your attention because, you know, the whole cat situation, and then I saw that they made a meme out of it, so I thought that was pretty funny. Okay? So, let's go ahead and, hey guys, one last thing before we get started. If in case you guys want to be part of the Twitch community, I just started this Twitch for my first channel. My first YouTube channel, which is the Heroes and Villains Collectibles. So I started a Twitch channel so we could go ahead and start watching comic book movies. Long story short, you know what I mean? So watch comic book movies. So if in case you guys wanted to be part of it, make sure to check it out. It is the Heroes and Villains Collectibles on Twitch. If in case you guys wanted to be part of the community and watch some movies, you know what I mean? We'll have a good time. So, Alright, so with that said, guys, let's go ahead and continue to the main event. So this is going to be the discovery in the Mariana Trench that has left people baffled. Okay? So let's check this one out. I still haven't seen this one. Hopefully we'll probably get some more mermaids or something like that. We'll see. We'll see what we find. Alright, let's get straight to it. Where we at right here. Alright guys, once again, do me a solid, make sure you guys smash that like. We're getting into it.
We think we've seen it all, Mother Nature surprises us. This time it's the ocean, revealing mysteries we didn't even know existed. Baffling creatures, unusual oddities, and other things that make you question everything.
Wow, look at the size. This is a monster.
Join us as we unveil it all.
This large specimen swam through the frame, had a little look at us, flashed its light organs once, and then disappeared off into the darkness. And that was a heart-stopping moment.
Let's see what you guys are talking about. Let's get into it, baby.
A man encountered something quite peculiar while diving. Near a rock, he spotted what looked like a large fish. With curiosity, he swam closer, thinking it was just another big catch. But as he approached, he was amazed by its bizarre appearance. Although the body looked like a normal fish's, the head was completely different.
Yo, that's a pigfish. Yo, that is crazy. Yo, but it got horns on it too. Yo, you think that came from, yo, where did that come from? You think that came from like a lab?
It had curved horns on the top and a mouth that resembled a pig's snout. Shocked by the unusual features, the fisherman decided to call it a pigfish. With a fish like that, you'd be eating bacon and seafood at the same time.
That's crazy.
Static bloop. Last year, a video caused quite the commotion when a diver captured an unusual sea entity. The creature appeared fish-like with a giant static mouth filled with tiny teeth. Of course, you'd think it's some sort of mutated whale, but that's not really the case. That's not the only thing.
Yo, that shit ain't real. Imagine that shit. You're swimming under the water and that's coming up right behind you. Oh, man. And you know it's sucking you in because, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like inhaling. That is crazy.
The same entity is believed to be the same creature that emitted a strange low-frequency sound. Or the bloop that was first detected by NOAA in 1997. However, this is the only visual of the bloop, as it has been dubbed since then. But if this creature is lurking beneath, well, thalassophobia makes sense. Deep tagging breakthrough.
This is fantastic. Wow, look at the size.
In 2019, a submarine crew achieved a historic milestone by tagging an animal from a submersible for the first time ever. Their target was the blunt-nosed six-gill shark, an ancient predator that predates most dinosaurs and dominates the deep-sea ecosystem. It came out like a giant creature trying to gulp in everything as it was moving around the submarine in circles.
My goodness. My goodness.
But this was enough for the team from FSU Marine Lab to successfully attach a satellite tag to one of these elusive sharks.
Yo, that shit is huge. You see the size of that thing? Damn. Yo, you gotta have balls, man, to go to the bottom of the ocean. And then be, oh man, around the sharks.
Why? We know little to nothing about the six-gill shark, and since it rarely approaches the surface, the only way to know more was to tag it underground.
This is a monster. She is huge.
Glow-mouthed creature. Seeing something like this definitely makes Godzilla look tame. Seriously, if this is what lurks underwater, who's to say there aren't...
I was just watching that Godzilla movie yesterday. Godzilla X Kong. One of my favorite ones. I really enjoy it.
monstrous creatures too. If it weren't for the deep-sea camera, we wouldn't have ever even known this creature existed. And let's focus on its glowing side. How on earth is that possible? And if it's got some sort of mechanism to make light like that, what else can it do? The scariest part is that even marine experts haven't got a clue what this is. Deep sea discovery.
Let's go to New Zealand now, where biologists have found a wealth of new species.
In a groundbreaking journey, biologists exploring a rift 5 kilometers beneath New Zealand's sea discovered a trove of new species, including some still unidentified. The team, tasked with finding new marine life before it's lost, uncovered about 100 new species. Notable finds included a large sea cucumber and a unique creature dubbed the sea pig. Considering the ocean's full of plenty of diverse species, something like this shouldn't surprise us. And yet, it still does, because we're still learning so much about our own world.
In less than a month, the group has found this species of eelpout that's never been described before.
Gulf?
Yo, you know, we know a lot more about outer space than we know about our own oceans. That is crazy. So much shit that's out there that we haven't even explored yet. Like, you don't even know what's out there.
Frenzy.
It's a shark feeding frenzy, perhaps unlike anything ever recorded.
In September 2023, a fisherman encountered a massive shark feeding frenzy 15 miles off Louisiana's coast while fishing for yellowfin tuna. His boat was surrounded by hundreds of sharks, creating a chaotic scene as they slapped against the sides and drenched him with ocean spray. Now, if you're wondering what makes it so special, well, sharks rarely feed together. In fact, they never really hunt in a team because most of them are opportunistic feeders. But here, it looks like they abandon all thoughts of individualism and dove right in. Honestly, the sight makes Jaws look tame.
It's so get wet.
Octopus ambush. Not everyone likes being filmed, as one diver is about to find out. That's right, just as he encountered the octopus, he couldn't even get a moment to take a picture because the octopus quickly entangled itself around him and his equipment. The diver struggled to pry himself free from the creature's relentless grip, fighting off panic as he tried to escape. After a tense struggle, he managed to break free, but the octopus wasn't done. It caught on to the diver's camera rig as he tossed it away, refusing to let go. That's one way to say you don't want to be photographed. Pineapple entity.
Guys.
Yeah, imagine that we're eating lemon heads. Imagine that that octopus would have swam away with his equipment. That would have been crazy.
Ada saya punya taripang. Ini pinam taripang nanas.
Jadi pemodel itu kayak nanas guys, kami lihat.
A girl caught a strange and creepy creature from the water and placed it on a board to examine. The creature had an unusual appearance, oval-shaped with peachy structures on top and no distinct face or body. When she flipped it over, its underside had a sponge-like texture. She captured a photo and shared it online, hoping to identify it. Someone identified it as the pineapple sea cucumber. This species is found in tropical Indo-Pacific waters and is known for its large size, reddish-orange color, and star-shaped teeth covering its body. Honestly, even after knowing this, I can't fathom how she was able to pick it up without hurling.
Karawa lucu kan? Mantap.
For real, and then pick it up, you don't even know what the hell it is. You know what I mean? You don't even know if you can catch something. You don't know what the hell that thing is. But that's bugged out.
Guys, tari pang nanas.
Eel ball. In the Gulf of Eilat, Israel, a diver encountered an unexplainable sight underwater. He observed a monstrous formation of black entities shifting in various forms, which honestly looks like a demonic soul trying to move. Not knowing what it was, he shared the video with an expert who was able to identify this apparently not so terrifying thing. This is actually a group of striped eel catfish, also known as Nasarella fish. These fish exhibited remarkable behavior by forming a dense ball to mimic a larger, more aggressive animal, to confuse potential predators. While it's tempting to mess up their defense, you better hold on to such thoughts because these fish are highly venomous and deliver quite the punch.
You don't even know. You see? So just like before, so these fishes got venom. You don't know what the hell that thing could have had, that one sponge thing. The SpongeBob.
Featherhorn hippo. In July, a captivating underwater video emerged, drawing widespread attention. While we've always known hippos to spend their time underwater, who knew this is what they were doing all the time? Getting a relaxing massage or some sort of pedicure from the fish. Well, at least the hippo is confidently grooming itself, and turns out it helps. Tilapia fish are excellent groomers. They help filter the water by eating off the sloughed-off skin from hippos, which means they're much better at hygiene than we think. Adaptable octopus.
Yeah, that is bugged out though. Never heard of that. That's crazy. With the hippopotamus and it looked like a hair of fish around the bunch. You know what I'm saying? A hair of fish, blue hair.
Adaptable octopus. A fascinating and unique octopus was captured on video underwater. At first sight, it seemed like a normal octopus drifting through the water. However, as it moved forward, its appearance began to shift into something bizarre. It appeared to morph and change, blending seamlessly with its surroundings. When it settled on a rock, it camouflaged itself so perfectly that it became practically invisible. We've always known octopus to be masters of mimicry, but this is on an insane level. Horned Titan squid.
Yo, that was bugged out. That camouflage ability is crazy.
Sea monsters, a concept that has always frightened us, especially when we think about the fearsome creatures lurking in the ocean's depths. And here's proof that they're more than just a scary bedtime story. A diver recently captured such a sea monster on camera. The creature suddenly appeared in front of him, making the diver look like a mere speck in comparison. And of course, we can't really ignore its alien appearance. You'd think it came straight out of a sci-fi movie, but this is actually the Magnapina squid, a rare giant that's known for its terrifying size. It doesn't usually appear near diving levels, so this is incredibly rare to see.
want to be that close to that thing, I'm not even diving nowhere. That is crazy. That's huge. That's a monster right there.
Bristle intruder.
Anyone know what this creature, and it's flaring up too. Look at the spines on it.
This is one fishing find nobody would want to eat. It was pulled up by a fisherman who was clearly hoping for a score. But if you think the bizarre, apparently eaten state of the fish is a mood turner, wait till you find out what's going on with it. See this fringe-like creature stuck onto it? This is a bristleworm, a marine creature that's got an incredibly painful and numbing sting, which in this case looks like it helped the bristleworm prey on the fish. What a painful way to go.
I'm gonna lay it flat so you can see it. Anyone know what this thing is?
Beachside octopus.
What the hell?
In mid-August, beachgoers were shocked to find an enormous octopus struggling on the shore. The giant octopus appeared to be barely breathing, as if it was fighting for its life outside the water. The main concern was how this octopus ended up on the beach.
Oh my God. Yo, how is that even? You see, man, they're freaking giants. Giants. Wow.
And how it managed to survive this long. Experts identified it as a Pacific giant octopus, which can survive briefly out of the water. But this one had been exposed for too long and was thus struggling. Despite efforts from people in the area to return it to the sea, the octopus was too massive to move. Unfortunately, it didn't survive.
There's no way. There's no way. That was crazy. All right, let's keep going.
Curious fish. While a diver was working in the middle of the ocean, hammering away at something, an unusual fish appeared. One with a disturbingly human-like face. It approached the diver and identified it as a sheep's head wrasse, which was clearly curious about what he was doing. Despite the diver's attempts to push it away with his hand, the fish persisted in coming closer. For a few seconds, you don't quite understand why the wrasse is behaving this way until out plops this. And yep, it was only getting closer to the diver so it could get a bite. Sea serpent. A diver went diving and had no idea that his camera was capturing something behind him. When he reviewed the footage later, he was shocked to see two strange creatures swimming close by. They had small faces with very long necks, round bodies, and surprisingly animal-like limbs paddling in the water. The diver couldn't feel their presence while...
Is that the Loch Ness Monster? What could that be?
While he was underwater, but watching the footage, he was stunned. The creatures reminded him of dinosaurs, something out of a prehistoric era. What if some of them never went extinct, but just dove deep underwater? Skulmer. At an aquarium-like exhibit, a child was excited to see the fish, but was disappointed when none of them responded to his calls or the knocks on the glass. Suddenly, a strange creature appeared. It was a hairless humanoid figure with a star-shaped tail and a humanoid head. Its face was unsettling, with huge eyes that seemed to pierce through the glass. The child was startled by its presence, clearly understanding it wasn't an ordinary being. Although it resembles a mermaid, it's nothing like what you see in the movies. Gives you a lot to think about. Depth dancer. In 2013, an ROV filmed an astonishing creature at a depth of over 3,500 feet in the Indian Ocean, near a drill wellhead. At first, the being appeared as a static object, but as it got closer, you can clearly see it's a picture we've yet to identify. Experts are scrambling to figure out what type of sea creature this is, and know nothing except that its shape probably helps it paddle through the water. But if you think about that, it's not the only unidentified creature lurking underwater, and that should scare us plenty.
That's crazy. That shit did look like an alien. But then getting back to that one right here, I was actually thinking I had a freaking
What you see in the movies gives you a lot to think about.
But like that, man. But how the hell is that real? Wasn't that an aquarium? So how is that inside of an aquarium? It kind of had me bugging out. Like, but let's continue.
And know nothing except that its shape probably helps it paddle through the water. But if you think about that, it's not the only unidentified creature lurking underwater, and that should scare us plenty. Giant being.
What the hell is that?
In July 2024, a diver captured something bizarre on camera while filming a normal fish underwater. The giant creature resembled the ever-mysterious ninjin, which hasn't really gotten over its camera shyness. According to Japanese folklore, the ninjin is a half-humanoid creature that only emerges from the depths when you least expect it. Now, why this one chose to appear when the diver was there is a mystery, but at least it wasn't in the mood to hurt anyone. And
yeah, but that's how it looked. Like, that's the actual footage. That's crazy, yo. That is. Hey, that Taco Bell is yours in the microwave. That's yours, yeah. Ugh, kids. All right. Kids. Oh man, yo, so that is crazy. This thing is actual real footage. Like, you would think it would be like some fake AI. Clean it up. Let's continue.
And at least chances of coming across this creature are low.
Well, that thing is not even blinking.
Flat strand. A few days ago, a video was uploaded online showing an unidentified creature floating underwater. Although the video was really shaky and old, it clearly reveals a strange entity with a flat body and a jointed head. Numerous thin strands extended from its underbelly, which it probably uses to move through the water. Its bizarre appearance has left viewers puzzled, as no one has been able to recognize or classify the mysterious being captured in the video. Makes you really glad we don't live in the ocean, right? Bodiless anomaly. While swimming underwater in the Maldives, a tourist encountered a peculiar sight, a fish, but not quite complete, as you can see. The fish was floating underwater with only its head and fins visible, the rest clearly having been lost to some predator or an accident. But surprisingly, the fish appeared to be moving and behaving normally despite its missing body. For the tourist, it was, of course, a bizarre experience, but one that tells us how strong some animals can be. Frilled shark. In Awashima, Japan, a video circulating online shows a mysterious creature with a shark-like face and frill-like teeth. Initially, experts were divided about it. Some assumed it was a mutated shark, while others thought it was an entirely different species. There are also those who speculate that the creature might be a hoax or the result of visual editing. But believe it or not, this is actually a shark species called the frill shark. It doesn't make any appearances, because it loves to live deep underwater, which explains why we don't know much about it. Tail-spiked giant. A researcher's underwater camera captured footage of an unusual creature that has sparked a lot of interest. The massive being slowly passed above the camera, revealing its elongated mouth, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a long tail. Not to mention the triangular spikes decorating the top of its body, adding to its bizarre appearance. Because of its unusual appearance, many wonder if it's some sort of creature that we didn't even know existed until now. Even marine experts are baffled, trying to track down the creature, but they've been unsuccessful so far. Ocean mystery. In October 2007, a diver in Australia captured what appears to be footage of a real mermaid. While exploring the ocean, the diver moved casually underwater when suddenly a strange, large creature appeared. Its humanoid upper body and a fish-like tail definitely matches the classic depiction of a mermaid. It was too dark and deep for us to get a clearer visual of its face, but considering it's a mythical creature we've all been hearing stories about for centuries, I'd wager it's better to leave it a mystery, especially since we know now that they exist. And who knows what would happen if their secret was to get out. Dual brain entity. While boating at sea, a fisherman came across an unusual creature. It briefly emerged from the water, revealing what looked like 2 brain-like heads joined together, leading many to wonder if it might actually be a creature with conjoined heads. It also had hints of some limbs, but since it didn't come close enough and quickly floated away, we can't really identify what it is. Even the fisherman hadn't ever seen something like this, which means the sea really is full of mysteries we've yet to hear about. Whale fall. What you're seeing here is quite bittersweet. This isn't just a regular carcass. These drivers have come across what's known as a whale fall. It happens when an aged or sick whale passes away, losing the battle against life and gravity, and ends up landing on the ocean bed. Here, smaller creatures like the mollusks you're seeing seize the opportunity and begin to feed on it. While it might sound like a terrible tale for the whale, and it is, it's quite beneficial for smaller organisms who get a good amount of organic material directly from the ocean floor. Mating manatees. A beachgoer witnessed an unusual sight on the shoreline, a strange-looking creature being moved by the waves. At first look, it seemed like 2 or more creatures were entangled together, but their faces were not visible. As he got closer to investigate, he realized that the bizarre sight was actually 4 manatees rolled up on each other, creating the illusion of a single mysterious creature. He was baffled by this strange formation and couldn't understand why the manatees were tangled in such a way. Perhaps this was some type of mating ritual, or maybe they just washed in with the waves.
Or maybe they were telling each other some secrets.
But it's definitely a unique sight. Snout mystery. Check out what one man encountered at the beach. Its appearance alone is enough to confuse a few. Its fish-like body doesn't match its elongated snout-like nose, and then you get the spikes and small, barely visible eyes. But the weirdest part is yet to come. It seems like even the man was baiting for the sturgeon to come closer so he could get a good look. And then this. That was a close call, but it clearly upset the sturgeon, which was only seeking food. Dumbo.
Meanwhile, U.S. scientists spotted a rare octopus during a recent deep-sea research dive.
Remember Dumbo, the very adorable Disney character? Well, now you're seeing
That's crazy. It's actually flapping its ears.
him, but miles and miles under the ocean. It sounds crazy, but doesn't this octopus fit the description to a T? In fact, that's part of why the octopus is named the Dumbo. They usually live deep in the sea, away from creatures like dolphins and sharks, which threaten its existence. And while these sea dwellers usually spend their time in the depths below, we're occasionally lucky enough to capture them on camera.
The creature got its name thanks to the flapping fins on the side of its head that resemble the famous Disney character.
Mystery encounter. A video captured attention, showing a fantastical ocean creature with a round body dressed with circular patterns and octopus-like strands. Marine experts identified it as a Charodectes, a rare genus of box jellyfish first recorded in 1997 off the Great Barrier Reef. But since there wasn't much proof about its existence, the marine community didn't really know it was there, until of course we see this, clear as crystal, swimming effortlessly. And hey, at least it gave the marine community something to gush about.
That is crazy.
Baja's enchanted whale.
That thing was crazy. It was like some see-through jellyfish type of thing. With tattoos and shit.
Whales. This is truly amazing. Although whales are gentle giants and occasionally do come up to meet humans, staying long enough to get gentle pets is definitely a heartwarmingly rare sight. You see, this is all part of a regulated tourism program in Baja California, Mexico. But just because you come up close doesn't guarantee the whales will appreciate your presence, which is exactly why this moment's so special. These whales clearly felt safe enough to open up to strangers. Breathing disc. This dish-shaped object swiftly appeared in front of a boater. Because of its perfectly round shape, the boated initially assumed that this could be a broken part of a ship or a submarine, effortlessly floating to the surface. But here comes the kicker. The man noticed it emitted tiny bubbles, as if it were a living being. Now, I'm no marine expert, but I don't recall a living disc in the ocean. This was filmed near Ontario's nuclear power plant, so many are wondering if this is some sort of mutant ray or some unusual sea creature. It also refused to move when provoked, which makes it even more confusing. Hydra serpent. The Hydra is a Greek mythological creature with a serpent-like body and multiple heads. It is believed to be the sibling of Caribus in
Yeah, that stuff is not real. That two-headed stuff, that's definitely not real.
Chimera, and obviously has been chalked off to nothing but myths. But now, I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, they do exist. I mean, how else would you explain this? Yeah, sure, it could be an anaconda, but with that peculiar head shape? Yeah, a far stretch. And it's certainly not a gator by the way it moves, which brings us back to a myth that's apparently come alive? Monstrous struggle. Well, this is something you don't come across every day. Even if you spent your entire life on the sea, you wouldn't be able to figure this one out. Because as much as we like to think monstrous creatures don't exist, you never know what the ocean is going to spit up. This one looks like it's trying to escape something dangerous, but no matter how desperately it thrashes around, there's no way out. Many are divided on its identity. Some believe it's simply a seal, perhaps pulling something large, but others think it really could be something mysterious. Eerie catch. Let's be honest, if you saw something like this appear from the depths, you'd lose part of your soul. This is probably what the fishermen who encountered this felt. After all, it really does look like a human soul that's trapped underwater. But before we go on rambling about some sort of distorted humanoid, this is actually a sheep's head fish, known for its uniquely human-like teeth and
It looks cute. When you look at it, it looks cute.
An unsettling appearance. Well, that definitely is a relief, because if such creatures are swimming around, I'd say even beaches would be a danger. Ocean enigma. Mermaids. We think they're just stories, but are they? If you thought they didn't exist, you might want to take a look at one. 2 traveling friends captured a strange marine.
Tell you, I believe in mermaids. Look at that. Look, it's like everything comes from somewhere. You know what I mean? Even Christopher Columbus seen mermaids, and he was out in the ocean.
Creature, black in color, with a humanoid upper body and a long fishtail, swimming near their boat. Now, usually you'd argue it's just a seal or something else, but with such a distinct shape, it's hard to argue it's anything but a mermaid. And well, it's about time you begin to think they exist. Creepy cylinder. A creepy and mysterious creature was discovered on the shore of a lake, and the unsettling sight was caught on camera. At first sight, the creature was seen crawling on a leaf floating in the water, its movements slow and deliberate. After some time, it slipped off the leaf and into the water. It was stretching its body, moving back and forth, clearly transforming itself into something else. And then you see the result: a small cylindrical-shaped body with no visible face, a long, thin tail, and fuzzy hair covering its entire body. The strange being left everyone baffled, and no one could identify what it was, leaving its identity unresolved. Lizard drift. On March 19th, a diver captured a mystifying video of a strange sea creature. The footage shows the diver gently holding the bizarre being, which had a lizard-like face, a long neck, and tiny arms and legs with fingers. The most curious feature was its flat, elongated tail. As the diver moved his hand to get a better look, the creature slipped free and drifted away. The diver believed that it might be a lizard-fish hybrid. But that's not the only theory. It looks eerily similar to prehistoric dinosaurs. So now many are wondering if marine dinos somehow survived and left to live in the ocean. Shark victim. Groupers, despite being gentle souls, have always been somewhat intimidating because of their size, and yet it looks like even their humongous shape didn't protect them against predators. This one showed up on a beach, clearly having lost more of itself, but that's not the shocking part. You'd think it came across a shark, but they rarely leave a meal intact, and the bite marks don't match up. This leaves us with a bigger, far scarier question: how big was the fish that did this? Antarctic Ninja. A video from the ocean a few days ago came, showing a strange creature with a weird appearance and unusual eyes. The footage is unclear due to the poor quality of the camera, but it has sparked renewed interest in Japan's rumors about the mythical ninja. These creatures are said to move only at night, appearing only when they think the coast is clear. They resemble a mix of mermaids and whales, leading to many confusing reports. But over the years, they've occasionally been captured on deep-sea cameras, like this one. The crew initially assumed it was just a submarine, but clearly the ocean's hiding many secrets. Submerged mystery. A video is drawing significant attention, capturing an unknown creature at the edge of a lake. Its appearance is unclear at first, but as you zoom in, you can make out a strange face and a body half submerged in the water. The creature had a bizarre face with eyes that shone like lights and an extended mouth. It was uploaded in hopes of getting some answers, but so far there's nothing concrete. Some viewers suggested it might be a new species of turtle or some other unknown aquatic animal, leaving many curious and puzzled. Open discussion. In March 2013, Dr. Paul Robertson and Dr. Torsten Smith, part of a submarine crew in Greenland Sea,
I saw the documentary when it first came out, and then the one. I had seen it when it first came out. They had went to like the Atlantic Ocean or some shit like that.
recorded astonishing footage of a mysterious creature. They thought to brush it off initially, but Dr. Robertson expressed interest in seeing footage from a second camera, which revealed a strange, intelligent-looking species. In fact, it looked a lot like the mythical mermaid, which we have always known as something just drawn out of imagination. They shared their discovery with the world, but so far the mermaid hasn't been traced back. Thank you very much for watching the video. Share in the comments and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos.
Yep, and there you have it, guys. And there's you have it. So that was a squeezed lemon. Make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. Subscribe to the channel. They be having a lot of weird ass shit on there. You know what I mean? But alright, guys. On that one, we are gonna go ahead and end it. Check it out. If you guys like what you're seeing, do me a favor, smash that like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Also, guys, to be on the lookout. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a lot more other videos, live streams. Like I said, different types of reaction, different types of videos. If there's any videos you guys want me to do, make sure to send them to a Fresh Point of View TV at gmail.com. And then we'll go ahead and react to them, check them out. Alright, so on that one, guys, this was dope. This was awesome. This has been a Fresh Point of View TV. Till next time, guys, I'm your boy, LC. Peace.